Okay, that's external. External is outside. Internal is inside. So external traits is what we see. You're right. External is what we see. What their hair color is, what they're wearing, what they're doing. Internal traits are how they act. Like, are they kind? Are they caring? What are their thoughts and words that they're thinking and their feelings? Excited. Those are internal traits. So today I'm going to read you a story, and we're going to practice doing inside and outside, or internal and external. So inside could be like brave, caring, outgoing, kind, hardworking, funny, smart, shy. Outside could be that they're tall or short, or fast or slow, or big or small, red hair, black hair, purple hair. Colors, what color is it? So outside kind of describes them, what they look like. And inside tells me how they act or how they feel. So I'm going to read you a story today, and you're going to fill out the profile like we did last week. We practiced this a couple times. So I'm going to give you the piece of paper, and I'm going to read you the story. Okay, so here is my character profile. So once we learn the main character's name, we're going to write it on this line. And then when you think of a word that describes their outside, a girl, a boy, and whatever else you can describe them, then you put it here. 3 words, that's all I need. And then how they are on the inside is right here. 1, 2, 3. We're not drawing a picture yet. That's the very end. Then when I'm done writing or reading, you're going to write the name of the character is, and pick one of these 6 words, because, and tell me the evidence from the story. Remember, evidence means what the story told you. Right? Not something you just know. You can mix your schema with what they told you to know, but you have to tell me something in the story that let you know that answer. So, My Dream Playground by Kate Becker. I dream about having a playground, a real playground, a fun playground in our neighborhood. But all we have is an empty lot down the street from my apartment. I know that someday my dream is going to come true. Every day on my way home from school, I walk past the empty lot, and then I run up the steps and into our apartment. I grab my pencils, crayons, and sketch pad, and then I head back down to the stoop and start to draw. What I draw is my dream playground. I draw slides and swings and monkey bars and trampolines. You can tell something about her just from that. I show my drawings to my mom and, oh, sorry, I missed the page. I draw my friends and my brothers sliding down the twisty slide, jumping on the trampoline and flying as high as the buildings. I show my drawings to Mom as she hangs them on our fridge. Never stop dreaming, she tells me. Then after dinner, my brothers and I add to my drawings. We use purple for the slides, yellow for the swings, and red for the trampoline. Right now, our drawings are just dreams, but I know that someday they will come true. Then one day, everything changes. My brothers and I are sitting on our stoop when a man comes by and stops to look around the empty lot across the street. It's him, I say. Who? My brothers ask. The man who's going to build our playground. He takes out a tape measure and starts measuring and making notes on a clipboard. I run up the steps 2 at a time and into our apartment. I grab my drawings from the fridge and rush back down the stairs. Excuse me, sir, I say to the man. You're here to build the playground, aren't you? He looks surprised at first, and then he smiles. Yes, I am, he tells me. How did you know? I just knew, I said. I just knew you would come. Well, you're right. My name is Daryl, and some hardworking volunteers are going to turn this vacant lot into a playground. Can I show you some of my designs? I asked nervously. Designs? For the playground. I always dreamed a playground would get built right here. I show him my drawings, and he looks them over carefully. Then he says, You are a talented architect. This is an impressive playground design. How would you like to be a project manager? We could use your help. Really, I say? I can be a hard-working volunteer, too. Then Daryl and I shake hands. The next day, I run home as soon as school is out. Daryl is always at the lot, and he hands me my very own clipboard. Here you go, project manager, he says. Daryl asks my opinion on everything. How many slides do we need, he asks. 2, I say. Monkey bars or swings? Both. Then I make more designs on my clipboard and show them to Daryl. Once we've decided on everything, Daryl asks me to make one more drawing, the final design for our new playground. Except this one is going to be real and not a dream. Okay, I'm going to stop there for just a second. Just look at what we filled out so far. Now, do we know her name? No, because this is in first person, isn't it? She's talking to us because it has the words I and me and we. So we're just going to, if we don't know yet by the end of the story, which I don't think we will, we're just going to put girl here. But let's see if anyone says her name. We already read that one. After days and weeks and months of being a project manager and planning for my dream playground, the time to build is finally here. Hundreds of people came to help, including just about everybody I know, plus lots and lots of people I don't know. Mr. Sid from the market brings the sandwiches. Mr. Gonzalez from the hardware store brings the tent. Gregory from upstairs is playing music. It's a big party, and everyone is working. We cut wood, dig holes, hammer, and paint. When it starts raining, we keep working, regardless of the mud. And that's even more fun. That'd be fun to work in the mud, wouldn't it? It takes a whole week to build everything, but at last we're done. A huge crowd gathers to cheer for us. There's even a TV camera, and a reporter interviews me for the news. My name is in the newspaper, and so is a picture of the playground. There's a playground. Looks like a good one. The best part of all is playing on the playground that I helped build. My dream playground came true, just like I knew it would. Okay, so why do you think the girl dreams of a playground in her neighborhood? Why do you think she's dreaming of a playground in her neighborhood? Kate? Right, she doesn't have one. There's just an empty lot there, right? What clues in the text and pictures let us know who's in charge of planning the new playground? Do you remember the person who's in charge of the new playground? Who's in charge of the new playground, Grant? No, she isn't in charge of it. Sydney. The man, do you remember his name, Xavier? Daryl. But she tells her that she's the project manager, right? So she helps him for sure. Okay, what made the girl feel sure that her dream playground would be built? What happened that made her know her playground was about to be built? What happened, Heather? The man came and she saw, what did he have? What did he have? He had a toolbox. That's right, he did. Okay, so let's talk about the girl. So we're going to put the girl, because it never told us her name, did it? Okay, it's just a girl, the main girl. That's all we know. Okay, so external, yeah, you can write that. External, outside. What is she on the outside? What the character looks like or what she likes to do. Emma. She's a girl. She's a young girl, isn't she? She's not an adult. She's just a girl. Young girl. How else will we describe her? Gracie?
She has brown curly hair.
Okay, brown curly hair. Lily? I'll zoom in a little bit. Okay, think of one more thing about the outside of her. Something she likes to do. We saw her do something on her clipboard, right? or something else about her outside. I want you to write it. You write it. Well, they're brown. Something else that she likes to do. You saw her doing it on her clipboard. Now the inside, the internal is a little bit harder. We had a hard time with this last week. So, how is she on the inside? What's one thing, Isaiah?
Creative.
She's creative, yes. She's creative. I would definitely say that. Now, I'm going to show you something. We're going to look at a page. If I can think. Okay, here it says, her mom says, never stop dreaming. So we could say she's a dreamer, right? She likes to dream of things that can be. So that's one thing you could write as her as the inside. She's a dreamer. She likes to dream up things. And then another word I remember seeing. Here it says, he said, you are a talented architect, so she's talented. We could write that. Or she said, I can be hardworking. So she's a hard worker, right? So you did hard work already? I figured some of you would write that. She's definitely a hard worker. She's talented.
Yeah, I did talented.
Okay. So those are 3 words or 4 words we even came up with. Creative, dreamer, hard worker. Now, I want you to pick one of the 6 things you wrote. One of those 6 boxes. And you're going to say the girl is, and we're not going to write it that she's a girl. A lot of y'all did that last week. You just wrote girl or boy and said the picture showed me. So let's not use that one. Pick one of these other ones. The girl is, and then pick one of the other ones and write it here. Because, and tell me what happened in the story that lets me know that she is that. So the girl is brown curly hair. The girl is creative because. The girl is a dreamer because. The girl is a hard worker because. And tell me why you know that. How the story tells you that she is that thing. And then I want you to draw a picture of her in the middle. We got about 5 minutes or so. We're going to do that.